Hi, this is Samantha Alvarez, and you are watching 7 months, 7 countries, 7 strategies. How I went from North America to Europe to Africa to South America and enjoyed and survived the journey. Welcome back to 7 months, 7 countries, 7 strategies. In this video, we're going to talk about green smoothies and superfoods. So I'm a vegetarian who tries to be vegan, and I'm not that good at it, but one of the ways I am good at it is I always find a way to make vegetable and fruit, fresh food, green smoothies everywhere I go. So in Costa Rica, this was incredibly easy, of course, because I was living at a raw vegan retreat center. We had 2 different Vitamixes, so if one was dirty, you could just use the other one. We had a cabinet full of superfoods. We had maca, ashwagandha, chia, all kinds of cacao, lucuma, all kinds of things I didn't even understand the name for. The special raw protein was there. So I had probably 4 cups of green smoothie a day, and I felt like I was on rocket fuel. After that, I went to the US and I recreated the same thing because I'd just been part of it. In Tucson, I went to the co-op and bought a bunch of superfoods and bought a bunch of fruits and vegetables every couple of times a week, and I made my green smoothies every day. When I got to Budapest, it was a bit of a problem. So I went shopping for superfoods and I probably bought 4 pounds, 2 kilos of superfoods to bring with me. That didn't work out so well for me, but that's okay. I got the stuff there, but I couldn't find a blender to save my life. We had a fully stocked kitchen, which the blender was broken, but I didn't speak any Hungarian, and there wasn't really an easy place in Budapest to go and find that kind of thing because the grocery stores didn't have it, and the technology stores didn't have it, and the kitchen food stores didn't have it. So I actually spent a week every day for several hours going out and trying to find a blender and taking pictures of it and showing it to people. After about a week to a week and a half, I did finally source a blender, and I dropped about $50 on a blender, and it was totally worth it because from then on I had my smoothies. After that, I went to Berlin and I moved into a place that already had a blender in it, and I had trouble finding good fruits and especially vegetables in Berlin because I'm used to very fresh fruits and vegetables, and in Germany they just aren't so fresh. And I couldn't find kale or spinach, okay? So I was trying to figure out what to put in my smoothies for the green stuff, and the place right down the street had tons of bok choy. And I looked it up and I'm like, is bok choy healthy, or is it like lettuce where it's just water and fiber? And it turns out it's actually pretty healthy. So I said, all right, I'm going to make all my smoothies out of bok choy now. And I did. It took me a couple of weeks, but I did eventually find some cacao and some maca, I think, to put in it, but mostly it was just fruits and vegetables. After Berlin, I went to Cape Verde, and I failed. I tried, but I just full out failed. I was drinking passionfruit juice every morning. That's about the closest thing that I can say. However, when I tried real passionfruit juice a couple of months later without a bunch of sugar in it, I realized that I was actually drinking sugar water with passionfruit taste in it, but you do your best. After that, I came back to Lisbon, and I was right down the street from a juice shop and a smoothie shop. So I did have my own blender, and I did make my own smoothies at home maybe every couple of days, but I didn't do it every day like I normally do because I went every day to the smoothie shop down the street and tried something different from them every day, and they were wonderful. It was called Ladybug, and it was so cute. After that, I came to Brazil, and again, I had a blender where I was, and lots and lots of fresh fruits and vegetables, and I was very happy to get to Brazil because I'm making every day now with, I have kale that I've been able to find. It's apparently called couve de manteiga. Couve de manteiga is how you say kale in Portuguese. And I always put ginger in it, and I put some fresh mango in it because they're big and juicy and wonderful here. And it took me a while to find any superfoods. Oh, that's not true at all, actually. Acai is everywhere here, and it's a superfood. I didn't realize it till I'd had it 5 or 6 different times at an acai bowl shop, but once I realized that it was a superfood and how healthy it was, I started buying the little packets of it and dumping it right into my own smoothies. I'm Samantha Alvarez, and you have just finished watching 7 months, 7 countries, 7 strategies, how I went from North America to Europe to Africa to South America and enjoyed and survived the journey. If you would like to see more videos like this, subscribe below.